second.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay. The buttons have been hit.
Hey now.
Well,
Your
now I
mouth
don't
hurt?
want to.
Well, then, good night.
Good night. Yeah, good night. Good night, guys.
Goodbye.
I tried my best. It just wasn't
No,
enough.
I actually don't know if you did in this case.
Damn.
I did. It was just very short-lived, and now I'm shy. Last time on D&D, you guys traveled a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then you guys made it to a tent inn. You talked to a dude.
Well,
And
before
that
that,
dude
we killed
told
the dragon.
you did kill a dragon. You
Hell
totally did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grawl killed his god.
Which I can't remember. Voragum Vogue. Yeah, you guys definitely did that. And then you got to the tent village. Music
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
You're not gonna sorry guys, I tried to play with music Steve and he didn't
Rip
play.
music, Steve.
Oh good.
He's dead,
Now
finally.
that's just been expunged from my clipboard. I was
Yes,
hoping
in
to
chat.
turn it on. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna set it to
Borg Hemmenthar. I had to
Vorg
look it up.
Hamathar.
I had to look it up myself.
And it was his god.
It was, yeah.
So after you guys talked to the owner of that tent, he told you that he had seen a dwarf go towards the Serpent Hills, and you guys were going to go after him, I believe is where we ended, right?
Think real quick.
Or
Yeah.
There we go.
That sounds correct.
Because I don't think we ended in a combat. I think that's where we ended. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do before you start tracking? Or are you guys good to keep going? I don't believe we left anything unturned, but
Yeah. I left a message with the proprietor of like the tent inn to send along. And I don't know if that'll ever happen or not. But that Grawl assumes it will, because
and
that's just how he is.
that's in the calendar too on the 4th of Marpanoth. If you open up the
Ooh.
calendar and look at that date, you will see Grawl attempts to have Ballo send a message for him back to Keeldell. And then in my own notes that you guys can't see, I have the message that you sent.
And
Nice.
Barnaby had spoken to the trees like the Lorax, and they told him that there are like snake reptile people in the hills that have been causing trouble since there was a settlement there, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So is it currently the 4th of Marpanoth? Or is it the 5th now?
I believe you guys were staying in the inn, so you would have taken off the next day, so it would be the 5th.
Okay.
So I'll put a note in that on the 5th you leave for the Serpent Hills.
Down.
Serpent Hills. And I will let you guys pick a person to do your tracking checks.
Let me see, what do I have for that? My
Survival.
survival checks are +8.
Mine are +5, but you're probably better than me. He's a hunt master, not a tracking master.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got +5. You do your thing.
Okay. So I guess then, yeah, as we're tracking, then Barnaby will kind of like have his bees fan out and sort of like sift over everything, kind of looking for any kind of tracks or, you know, sign that the people we're looking for went this way. And actually, I think as a ranger, as a revised ranger, I have a thing for tracking. Let me see. Where is that?
I think it's only for your favorite enemy, though. Maybe. I don't
So
remember.
with the revised ranger, I can change that. But I think I have to hit something to make it my new favorite enemy. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can call on your mystical bond with nature to mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute until you lose your concentration. Okay, so that's not the tracking. Is it Deft Explorer? As a past survivor both in the wilderness and deal with others on your travels. You gain the canny benefit below and an additional benefit when you reach 6th and 10th level. Choose one of your skill proficiency or efficiency bonuses doubled for any ability check you make. Oh, okay. I have never actually gained that expertise in a skill. So I'm probably going to put that in nature because that makes the most sense for Barnaby's. My bad.
Okay.
I'd like to give Barnaby's guidance.
Oh, I would like.
Okay.
I like guidance. Guidance is good.
You can do that.
Just gonna take another quick look through because it's been a while since I've actually looked at the revised ranger stuff. Natural Explorer. For an hour or more, you gain the following benefits. So, yeah, forest. The terrain doesn't slow travel. Can't become lost. Engage in another activity, remain alert to danger. Forage, fine. Oh, while tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, size, and how long ago they passed through the area. Is what I was looking for.
Okay.
And that's one type of natural terrain, and obviously that's forest for Barnaby's.
Okay.
So I guess if this takes us up into the mountain, I probably wouldn't get that exact benefit anymore.
We shall see.
I'll see if I can maybe drag that into chat so that you can actually take a look at it.
I can look it up if you tell me what skill it was off.
There. It should be...
Natural
Can you see
Explorer,
that
okay.
in chat? Can
Yep.
you actually, like...
Yep. I got it.
Open that? Okay.
Yep. I'm going to keep that minimized up near the top, so when I need it, I can just open it. Okay.
So yeah, that's what Barnaby's is doing.
Yeah, make a survival check.
We can do that with guidance. Guidance is a D4?
Yeah.
Oh, it just added the D4 automatically. Cool.
Okay. You are able to find some tracks, and you're kind of like walking in like a plains kind of area out towards some hills and mountains.
Okay.
And as you are going, you find some hill giants.
Good.
But Barnaby, you notice them up ahead.
Cool.
I bet they look really friendly.
Yeah, what do they look like they're doing?
They look like they're cooking a meal.
Can I discern what the meal consists of?
You would have to get closer. They're pretty big, so you spot them a ways back. But they seem to be like there's a fire and they're kind of doing stuff over it. You can kind of smell some meat of sorts.
Alright, I'll kind of like turn to the rest of the party and kind of, there are some giants up ahead. How many? Can I tell?
There are... two.
Alright, yeah. Do we want to, like, try and skirt... Oh, you said we're in a plains area, so I'm assuming there's not a whole lot of place to, like, things are pretty open, eh?
Yeah, there's some, like, environmental, like, There's bushes. There's some
like
rocks.
scrub and
like,
stuff, but not
yeah,
like.
like you could try to get by unnoticed.
Okay. We could also maybe just like, I don't know, make ourselves known and maybe try to like reason our way past them. I speak giant. We could let them know that we had a run in with our old friend. Get those notes are on another character.
Blagothcus.
Blagothcus?
Yeah, you can let them know that we ran into
Do
some
we
Because
know
more
they're
if
tough.
giant.
different types of giants like each other?
There were hill giants there. I
So
think, if
you
I remember
know
correctly,
for a fact-
Blagothcus was a cloud giant.
He was a cloud giant who was trying to unite all giants under one vision, which is why
Yeah.
he was helping the cult, was because he thought the threat of bringing back Tiamat would be enough to
Mhm.
raise all giants against a common foe.
Right. I remember that in Blagothic's chamber though, there were like 3 other giants there, weren't there? And I think they were like hill giants or storm giants or something.
There were different kinds of giants. I don't remember if you guys saw a hill giant or not, but there were definitely multiple kinds of giant aboard.
Gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, Barney will float that as an option too. So I guess it's really up to everyone else what we want to do. I could maybe even ask if they'd seen a sketchy looking dwarf with a dragon mask pass through. Let them know that we're after him. Maybe that would get them on or get us on their good side.
Sure. I don't speak giant, so it's all you. Everyone else speaks giant to help, but
I speak giant. I'll go up with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. In that case, then Barnaby will kind of like. I am actually. We're heading up to. As like a peace gesture, I'm gonna spend a first level spell slot and cast Goodberry and see if they would like some like honey for the ham or whatever it is they're cooking.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Barnaby will kind of like start walking forward and he'll hail them in giant.
Okay.
Maybe like
Clog's moving with Barnaby.
yeah.
Barnaby's.
And
Um
I'm just opening up the party sheet here. Gonna check.
trying to think like what does he say? He's like, "Hello, my good fellows. What's the weather like?
Okay.
Is the weather good?"
The weather is good out. And one sec here. I'm just checking. Okay. Clog, you don't have any wisdom, do you, buddy?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Can I
I've
insight
0.
to see if they're like pissed off looking or if they
So,
seem to be in a jovial mood?
I'm gonna
or...
send you a DM,
Uh-oh.
and then I'm gonna type something in chat in giant.
Oh, good. Barney will kind of like. It's fine. I guess Mustache would probably be coming up behind Barnaby, just as kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
like a bodyguard sort of thing. Not necessarily for intimidation, but like maybe make them think twice about messing with us.
Okay. And I put something in the chat there.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you guys.
I'd seen that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see you both typing now. Okay. And how far are the rest of you behind on this? Are you guys like 10 feet behind, or are you guys kind of at a sight? The people who aren't approaching the giants.
I would like to be stealthy and behind if possible.
Make a stealth check while this is going on.
I double clicked it, but it rolled in the open.
That's okay.
The tower from here on out today.
I
Are you
might
sure-
be able to fix
Are you
that.
sharing a map? If so, could you?
I'm not.
share it?
No, we're
Okay.
not sharing a map right now.
Okay,
We're not there yet.
I'm hanging
Barnaby will
for
also
the.
kind of like say in a lower voice to like jeez, is it Clogfane's coming up with me?
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, Barnaby will like well, I guess no, Clogfane might not have heard it. If he didn't hear it, he'd be like, they
He didn't.
seem to think we may be more food.
Well, that's not on the menu tonight.
Yeah, he'll Barnaby will, try to reason with them a little bit. Try to get on their good side. And he'll kinda like hold out the honeycomb.
Okay.
I'm staying back a little bit as well.
I'm within like. I probably would have gone up to around like 20, 15 feet.
Okay.
Doing the slowly move up. Doing like the thing you do, you slowly move up and just hope not to hit a tree branch, and if you do, then you stop. Kind of how you. I feel like how someone would gauge how stealthy they are. And since I haven't hit a tree branch, I'm just kind of stopping at 15 feet.
Okay.
As we get closer, can I maybe see what it is they're roasting?
As you get closer, you notice that it seems to be probably a full boar. And keep in mind, they're giants. This fire's huge.
Yeah.
And they have like a huge setup. As you spotted them from quite further away, and as you get closer, you kind of realize how big the everything they have is, and you're like, okay, that's probably an entire either boar, either a big boar or maybe an owl bear. You don't even really know.
Yeah.
Shoved onto a stick and roasting over like a giant bonfire.
Yeah. I mean, Barnaby will, try to get a little bit closer. He's still trying not to, appear, like aggressive or anything. Roast beast. Yeah, Barnaby will say that, and he'll also, like, I guess kind of like wrap the bundle of Goodberry honeycomb up with maybe like like some string from his pack, and he'll like, I guess, toss it between them as like a gesture rather than like trying to get too close. He'll like, you know, toss it to them so that they can try it.
And
Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, Barnaby will, like, I guess, pick up a piece of it. And he'll actually, you know, look back at the party for a minute, and then he'll lift up, like, the netting on his helmet. And his face is kind of, like, pale and drawn. He doesn't look, he looks like a sickly man, and he's got, like, a beehive on, like, kind of covering the side of his face and some of his neck. But he'll bite into the honeycomb and he'll eat it.
Log's gonna grab some as well. And eat.
you see like the giant's hand kind of come down, and like as it grabs the tiny piece of honeycomb, it kind of like just becomes like a drop of honey on his finger.
Yeah.
And he licks it, and he's, well, instantly satiated.
Yeah.
And he looks like, you know, when you like see a magic trick, you're not like scared, but it's like that face of shock when the thing, like when monkeys see the magic for the first time kind of thing. You kind of see like that look on his face. And because I don't have like exact words for this, I'll just describe it, but only Clog and Barnaby hear it. You kind of hear the one that tried it explaining it to the other one, and him like not believing.
Well, it makes up to 10, so there's 7 left.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you give the other guy one, and then they're both like, holy crap.
I give them the whole bundle, like everything that wasn't eaten by Barnaby and Clog. So I have like
8, 7.
Yeah.
6, because they just ate 1, so they have 6 left, 3 each. And they tell you that they actually haven't seen the dwarf at all. They don't know who you're talking about. But thanks for the food. And as you're kind of like walking off, you can, only you, because your passive perception, can hear them giggling about how they just like extorted this money or food source from you.
Yeah.
They think they've won.
Yeah. This is fine. I guess this might be pushing my luck a little bit, but like Barnaby will, you know, wish them well. And he'll say, I'm going to be spelling this phonetically because I don't remember its actual spelling.
Heh. I know that sounded like it was a hard switch, like I changed the song, but that was just, it's on shuffle, and that was the next track. It's not supposed to be this creepy.
No, it's okay. You don't have to lie.
So yeah, Barnaby will kind of say that as like we're passing, kind of still giving him a wide berth, but
make a persuasion check.
Oh shit. That's not a good skill for me. But like, I'm being truthful.
Yeah, but they're also stupid.
Fair.
How do you know that name? They say in Giant.
What?
How do you know that name? They say in Giant.
Barnaby will kind of so I'll do Lion Giant. Oh. What was the half dragon's name again?
Rezmir?
Resmir, yeah. Sorry, I have to pull up my other character sheet because I know I have notes there. What was it? The World Spine Mountains where we landed and fought at?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just say this for now. I don't know if that's good or bad.
They start to grab their clubs.
Are they looking aggressive? Like, are they about to like swing on someone, grab their clubs, or are they like start? What are we talking? How aggressive do they look? Is it
The
like
tides are
intimidation, or I'm about
the
to
tide-
kill someone?
The tides are turning towards. They're changing their opinion of you. They looked happy of you a minute ago.
The
looks on their-
my luck.
They're changing their tune a bit, and they say, the giants have sworn allegiance to the cult. I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna make it past us.
Oh shit.
Wait, if he says those exact words, well, he's saying in giant. I can't hear it.
He is saying it in giant, but
Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand that. Okay.
it's plain. It's plain to see what's about to happen. Nobody's gonna be
Okay.
surprised.
I'll just
Rob,
like,
I
damn,
think
this
it
doesn't seem good.
What I'm saying is, if I notice that he's about to get aggressive, can I drop on him first with my 29 stealth?
I will say
And
yes
being
because
15 feet
you
away.
rolled that 29 stealth. I'll give it to you. You're surprising them.
That's all I wanted to hear.
They didn't know you were there.
Perfect.
Damn, I thought I could make us some friends with the giants.
Then I'm
You
dropping
almost
down.
did. But they're
From the
so
treetop.
stupid. They have a -3 to int.
Uh.
You almost did. But Blaglothkis made it all kind of sus. Unfortunately. Because you'll remember that the giants generally didn't like little people at all to begin with.
Yeah.
So they were super suspicious from the start too. You almost made friends with the giants though. Let me see. I just need a random flat map. This'll do.
My immersion. I thought you made a different map for every single thing.
Oh, so a little bit metagamey, but I was kind of hoping to also maybe like not repeat the mistake with the lizard folk from last campaign of just like immediately making the faction
So-
hostile to us.
What's hilarious is this was supposed to be like just a filler battle encounter. And I was like, no, you have good reason for them to trust you, actually. This is fucking insane. So I was totally on board, but Blagothkis is a giant, and the giants are helping the cult, and they don't know that you're part of the story yet, because
Yeah.
that isn't like common knowledge yet to the world. But yeah, you guys roll initiative, and March is gonna get. Or I guess, yeah, you guys all roll initiative. March will get a shot, and then we'll do.
Oh no, I
initiative
was
from
close
there.
enough to go in for the like I
Yeah,
was
you
in
put
the
yourself
trees
wherever
above
you
it.
are. Put
Yeah,
yourself where you
like,
are.
I'm dropping
just put
down
yous
with
on the map.
surprise. Okay.
Should Clog and I be a little bit closer?
Yeah, yeah. You guys should definitely move a bit. Yeah.
So I guess if there's trees over here, I'm like here. Wherever the
Okay.
closest tree would be.
I'm gonna say that the closest tree isn't actually on the map and it's around here. So
Sure,
you have
that
a bit of
works.
distance on them.
I had Awakened Tree on my hotbar last session. It's not there anymore.
Oh, I can give it back to you.
Thanks.
Oh crap. Which Barnaby is the Barnaby that you are?
Oh,
the
sorry,
bee?
Barnaby's with the S at the end. The other one I
With the
just
S?
opened for
Okay.
notes.
Which
Okay.
Barnaby's is the bees?
Which Barnaby's is
Oh,
the
never
bees
mind. Now
that
I have
you
it
wanna
back in my
be?
hotbar. I guess it's because I
Oh.
accidentally had the other one.
Okay.
There we go. I think though
Cool.
that should probably be bigger. I don't know how to make it bigger.
I can make it bigger. How big should it be?
It should
Oh,
be
there you go.
large. It should be a large creature.
I think that's large now.
Okay.
Oh crap. There we go.
Oh, it should be a huge creature actually.
So like their size.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll grab this. So, who's on the combat tracker first? Koenig. Good initiative, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Is March
Wait.
going?
I need to roll.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I forgot.
Mark. Yeah, you get to go first.
I have to
with
go
your
twice?
Attack. Oh wow. Mark didn't roll initiative. Yeah, so you're gonna get to
Yeah,
go,
sure.
and then you're gonna get to go again.
Sweet. Okay, so they're surprised. Which means I go
For the
here.
first round, they will be surprised. Yeah.
And then a hunter's mark.
Okay.
And a hunter's mark. It's advantage. First attack. We have first attack.
That's a hit.
And because they are surprised, this is a crit.
Yeah.
So we have sneak attack, which is 2d6. I really wish this. After combat, I'm going to see if I can change it to be 2d6 in the options.
You should be able to.
So this should be 4d6 for sneak attack, 2d6 for hunter's mark, and then 2 die. I didn't roll the hunter's mark damage. So we add this, and then that's exploding, so that's 2 more d6.
Okay.
Okay, so add 17 to that 21.
Okay. There.
And then second attack. No crit, because it is...
Yep.
I'm just going to hit the sneak attack button, because that adds a d6. It's the same as Hunter's Mark.
Yep. Same.
That's the crit Hunter's Mark. Crit this. And add 1 damage to that. The exploding 8.
Okay.
And then last attack, which is the Gloomstalker attack. It's nice. And that's a crit, so that is the Hunter's Mark damage. Trigger Ambusher, D8 damage, and then 2d8s.
Nice.
Okay.
Jesus.
So for context,
was
that guy
absurd.
had 82 health. So
I
it
mean,
doesn't really help you because all mine roll for their health,
Right.
but so I don't use the static value. But you did over 82 damage that turn.
And
Not
you
bad.
know, just to see,
And
would
that
have
was
also
your
added
first-
an extra 1 on.
That was
was
your
my first
of
turn.
2 turns.
Exactly. Now the other,
But
no,
this
he's
guy
not
won't be
surprised on this one.
surprised.
This isn't a crit.
All right, so do it again.
So I'm gonna.
If you roll crits every time, though,
Are they
it could be the
in-
same thing.
Yeah, just roll crits, easy.
Are we still in a forest here? Can
Yeah,
I
we're-
bonus
So
action
you're not in
hide-
a forest. You were behind
Okay.
a tree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plains. This was just the only map I had, and I drew a tree here.
Gotcha. Then I'm just gonna a bonus action change the hunter's mark. Beautiful tree. And then that's right, he hasn't actually gone. So this is the first.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I still get advantage because of assassinate, but I
Yes.
just don't get the crit.
You don't
because
get
he's not
instant
surprised.
crits.
Exactly.
Correct.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna advantage attack. Two attacks. Two. Sweet.
You're
Sneak
starting to
attack.
look more and more like the rabbit from Behole's AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's actually kind of accurate.
Yep.
Hunter's mark damage. This is just normal. That didn't add 100. I keep on forgetting it can't actually add 100 mark damage. So we're adding the exploding d6 and the hunter's mark damage to that. So add 5 to the 16.
Okay.
And then just the extra attack is all that's left. With advantage. And okay, hunter's mark damage, which is d6 and the d8, and that's that. And there. That is my turns.
Okay. Koenig.
Koenig is just gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip. Because I got nothing better to do.
We're all just sitting back here like, holy hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, March
he come
just
from?
slaughtered a giant.
Well, I also rolled a 29 on stealth, so I don't even think anyone knew where I was. I just popped out of a tree. The
Yeah.
second
Right.
he grabbed his club.
Honestly,
Made
Grawl
fucking
was probably
hamburger out
like
of them.
Grawl was probably like he was right beside me.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? How can I hunt lead this guy if I can't find him?
Yeah. And then after seeing the results, like, do I even need to?
Yeah, and like, what'll happen if I piss him off?
I don't think Grawl would worry about that just because of the way Grawl is.
Yeah, I don't think.
What else you got, Koenig?
That's all I've got, but he's not going to be
Okay.
doing much next turn.
Like, that's when he gets to do,
move
like,
action
I
or
mean, I
bonus
feel
action.
like I know what he's going to do this turn.
He's gonna make 2 great club attacks
He's gonna make
against Mars.
He's gonna take his action.
Yeah. Actually, he's got a range 10, so he might even be able to. Oh, he can't quite hit those guys, but he can hit March, or try to.
I don't know. It's rude.
He's
But-
gonna try to.
I respect it. Oh, okay. That rolled 2 con saves. Why did that roll 2 con saves?
I don't know. Oh, because you had the effect on a whole bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Let me. What do you want me to do? Here?
Um,
I can just say we take it off. The first roll was an 8. It's gone. The effect's gone.
Okay,
anyway,
cool.
It looks like so.
That works. And he gets to make one more attack. He almost crit,
Consistency.
and then 15.
That's
And that is his turn. Barnaby's.
Right.
He did half the amount of damage you did on your first turn.
Barnaby will kind of walk up. He will bonus action Shillelagh, and he'll be like,
Less than a quarter.
"Things
Yeah,
didn't
Shillelagh
have
him up.
to be this way."
Oh yeah, like this was their fault. You guys honestly did everything right.
So he Barnaby is going to take.
They're just incredibly stupid.
Yeah. This much damage plus this much piercing.
Nice.
And that is it for Barnaby.
Huntmaster Grawl.
Well, the team seems to have this one under control. So Growl's just going to sit back here with his longbow and be like, "All right, guys, you're doing great." Whack. All right, yep. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. Whack.
Also consistent.
And I'm done.
Igneo.
Well, I can't quite get within melee range, so we're gonna go ahead and do some Eldritch Blasts.
Be the warlock you were always meant to be.
I mean, I was gonna banish one of the two out of the gate, but
There's
You know.
no need.
there was nothing to banish.
Oh, Cal, I have to send you a DM before
Yeah,
I forget.
I was trying to figure out what combat support superiority dice I needed to use. And then after March's first turn, I was like, well, turns out none of it.
Yeah, the answer was it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna move to like here.
Okay.
I like to imagine that if you used Banish on Barnaby, you would just be left with like a screaming druid. Like it just banishes the bees.
Go to attack. Hits damage. Is
Yeah,
an extra attack.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hit him. And with a little divine might too. So I'll add 2d8 after I roll this. So an extra 10 points damage.
You got him. He only had 2 health left.
Nice.
Good job, guys. You got him.
Barnaby kind of like looks down sadly at the giants. Is like, I was just hoping to send my regards to Lagothicus.
Yeah. It's not even like you did anything wrong. Like, yeah.
Barnaby is going to like not let that go to waste, so when he is going to retrieve the honeycomb.
I
And
like
you
it.
know, if March, who just took some damage, would like to maybe
Not
so,
against it.
because a heal. Let me see if I can bring that back up.
I think it's 8. If it's good berry, it's 1 HP per, so it'd be 7.
Yeah, 1 HP per.
I'll take 7.
Okay. We'll get our... Actually, I'll just leave the combat music on until we're done with potential random encounters.
Can I retrieve
Other-
either of my 2 arrows?
You can get them both. Barnaby, make another survival check as you continue to track this. This
With
guy.
guidance.
Yeah,
With
thanks.
guide.
14
Great.
plus 17.
Okay. So you're still able to track it, and you go for 6 hours, and you don't really find anything, but there's still trail. You're still following. And I'll get you to go one more time because, like, I think canonically we're supposed to do this like 12 times, but we're not. So we'll just
With guidance again.
because all that's between you and there is encounters.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
17 again.
Okay. So as you get up to, one second, let me get to the right page here. There we go. I'm gonna share a map with you guys.
Whoa.
And I am going to change the music,
I see
which means,
Magical darkness.
yeah, you'll
Magical
only see darkness
Is this
until
advanced
I.
darkness?
I
Yeah,
have
it is.
blind sight. I should be able to see 10 feet.
Turns out we all just died.
Yeah. Blagothkus came down on you.
Hey, we were friends.
Literally the entire floating castle.
It's not our fault that those guys were getting aggressive.
You could have turned the other cheek.
A giant
Blagoth-
castle
hey,
falls and everyone dies.
Blagothkus knows this. We could not have turned the other cheek.
It's true. He was pretty mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
I follow
So
the preaching. What would Blagothkus do? And that is how I do things.
as you guys kind of get to, I'm gonna
That's how I
say like
live.
kind of right before you'd get onto the map, but it's like if you can picture yourself being like behind where I just threw Igneo a little bit.
Bye, everyone. Oh,
You guys, yeah, just picture it because there's nothing between there and here. You guys notice that there's signage saying that where you're headed is called the Tomb of Diderius.
Does anyone know that name?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not even gonna ask if Barnaby knows this name.
Koenig, make a history check.
Great.
And a wisdom save.
Wisdom save +4.
Oh, I
Are we within
didn't
10
roll that
feet?
there. Wisdom save.
Is it something you have to cast or is it naturally active?
Aura.
Naturally, it's just an aura
Okay.
of
then,
protection.
Yeah. If you like, whether you're that on the map or not, if you would be, do it. If you wouldn't be, then don't.
I would be. Add 4 to that.
Okay. So,
He's riding on his back.
Trying to stay as centered in the group as possible.
we will say you have heard that you've heard the name. We'll go with that. You've heard the name. You
I've
don't-
heard that name before.
I don't remember where, but it was a magical wonder of sorts. That's all you can remember. You didn't regard it as particularly important, so you didn't really remember what exactly it was, but it's like it's a marvel to behold. It's famous. You just for something magical. And
Looks like a trash pit.
the entrance to Diderius's tomb stands in what was once a large paved plaza. The remains of a fountain are little more than a stone circle set around some rubble and a hole. And there's some ground that seems to lead down to a well very deep below the surface. 2 stone statues stand in the courtyard, rising 20 feet high. Behind them, a 40-foot high edifice is carved into a cliffside, dominated by relief columns carved with strange otherworldly scenes. The left-hand colossus is a bearded male wearing exotic clothes, but his face is smashed beyond recognition. It holds a balance in its right hand and a cudgel at its side. Its left hand is raised as if in warning. The colossus to the right of the entrance is a young male wearing some similarly exotic clothing. The left half of its head is cracked off and laying at its feet. The statue holds a shepherd's crook in its left hand and a sword at its waist. Its right hand is raised, warning as well. And that would be these statues here. So that's why I'll back you guys up a little bit. We'll say that you guys are somewhere back here as I read that scene to you.
Grawl is like, why is it always scary statues and like eldritch abomination pictures? Why can't it be like like a tree, a rabbit, or a bear.
What are you saying about rabbits?
Oh, I mean, the rabbit would be hunting the bear, of course.
Of course. Okay. It's fine.
Rabbits too.
No, I honestly, I didn't care if you said it anyway. I just rabbits. I never met one of those before, to be honest.
I should have been doing this as we were traveling, but I am going to use one of the like the Staff of Woodlands lets me cast Pass Without Trace for free, so I'm going to do that now as we're going in here, just to avoid anybody maybe following us and getting the jump on us. Following our tracks.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this as we head into this this spooky place. I guess I'll offer to do the same thing that I did back at the lodge. I can turn into bees and kind of take a look around. And like this broken area down to like the south of us.
I mean, yeah, it's always good to get recon.
Yeah.
Grawl's like, yeah, if you want to check this out, Grawl's like, I'll go check out this like well space up here while you go look down to the south.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I will give it a second here after his little spell slot, cast gaseous form. And Barnaby's gonna go just take a look around over here. It's like a swarm of bees that hopefully won't draw too much attention.
Okay.
And Grawl will, as he goes to investigate the well, will like try and be light on his feet and quiet.
Yeah. Are there any like tree areas around, like places around that have some?
No.
Like no. Okay.
This is like you're in like up in the hills, and this is a mountain area. You don't find anything of interest, but I've kind of taken you around everywhere that exists down here.
Okay.
Once you get down here, it's just the edge of the map.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay, so there's like nothing really of note in any of these places.
I will say, with your perception check though, around this area, you feel like this, which I'm pointing at. I don't know if anybody up top can see, which is why I'm being secretive. This is actually like this. There were people here recently.
Okay.
And you see some pretty big footsteps around here, but like they don't seem to have come from or gone anywhere. Not giant size, but significantly larger than you size footsteps.
And I'm supposing my blind sense doesn't really pick anything up.
No, it
There's,
does
like,
not.
no invisible person huddled here or something. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, interesting. And this is like, is this an actual fire pit that's like?
Correct. It's lit. It's active.
Oh, it's lit. It's not
It's
just like
lit.
smoldering.
Yeah. Nice.
That's why I point that. I'm like, it's exactly this. Like it's
Okay. Okay.
people recently. And you've got one track of a big footprint near there, and that's it.
Alright. There's no lance I can talk to.
Back
I
at the
guess, yeah.
entrance, can I? Oops, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Barnaby will just come back, and the bees will kind of like shift from side to side, and just kind of like hover, in the direction of the entrance, waiting for the party to move on, because there's like nothing, as if there's nothing to see.
So
Can I use Divine Sense?
yes, And when you guys get to here, and you're doing your divine sense, as you approach the statues, you hear the sudden grinding of stone. The colossal figures turn their massive, what's left of their heads towards you. The shattered features stare you down, two voices in unison booming out, as if though erupting from the deep earth, say, "Halt! You come before Daedarius, either walker and conduit of ether, walker and conduit of clairvoyance. Behold ye now his wondrous triumphs. Daedarius extends wisdom, and Daedarius offer knowledge. Which do you seek?"
I'm bees, so I can't answer.
Knowledge.
Okay. Daedarius shall grant you what you seek, but only if you heed him and continue to show proper respect. And then they return to their proper position. And you cast your divine sense. What does that give you exactly again?
Nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. 60 within. I can sense celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet of me. That is not behind total cover.
Nah, you got nothing.
I had a feeling.
What a
but
surprise!
I had to do it, right?
Oh yeah.
You do. You have to use it because you have
Especially
it.
when
but-
like the voice is like erupting from the earth around you, it makes even more sense to do it. But yeah, that's all that happens there.
Is there anything of note in this well area?
In the well area?
The circular area that I'm standing in?
No. It just looks like some buildings that have been kind of like torn down.
The you mentioned like a broken fountain with like a hole in it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I was looking at.
I'll be honest, it gives me no indication of where that would be. Either that or that's this. I don't know what it could be that.
I was wondering if that was this.
Oh yeah, no, that's that. That's that for sure. Yep.
Makes sense. Okay.
So yeah,
what
you're
Gra-
in a bit.
So what Graal is in is just a broken down old building?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fountain, is that like, does that hole seem to go anywhere?
What it said was there's some loose ground leading to a well deep below.
I mean, I guess since I have a flying speed, I might go check that out.
It's really far. How far are you gonna go?
Like, it's really far down?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Unzip the cave.
This up to an hour and I can move 10 meters. Let's... I mean, let's check 100 feet down. You know, that'll take 10 seconds to get down and 10 seconds to get back up.
It's still going.
Alright, I guess Burnaby will just come back up. And, I guess with nothing else to look at around here, I will... Oh.
What?
Oh, no, it's the token's moving now. I'll drop concentration on gaseous form then, and kind of, you know, tell the party that this area looks deserted. There's a well over by the fountain, but it's like really deep. He flew for a while and still didn't find any kind of sight of the bottom.
So you guys can see that there's a ladder up this way. That goes up 15 feet. And it seems to... It did a terrain thing. That's my bad. I'm just checking to see if there's anywhere else that happened, but no, just right there.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask if, like, because I can see, like, there's a break in the wall here, so I was wondering if there are, like, any alternate paths there.
That just goes, like, it's straight up against cliff face. That doesn't have any entrance. This is the only place where there's any cliffside carved out.
Well, I guess if there's nothing else to look at.
There does not appear to be.
Shall we
let's
move
go.
on? Yeah.
Kanik, when you get to here, make a wisdom save.
Oh well.
He's gonna die.
Does he have any indication that, like, there's something happening when he's making these saves?
No.
Neat.
He's just going about his normal day. You don't know when an aneurysm's gonna burst. Just kind of happens.
I feel like with magic, there's some form of early detection for aneurysms. I'm just saying. I know this isn't
I have
actually an
some
aneurysm,
stuff- I have
but
some
there's
stuff
gotta
for
be
failed
something.
rolls, but like, I don't think it covers. Might cover
Hey,
saving throws.
so this is a door? What does this door look like?
It looks like a very well decorated door made of stone that can be opened easily enough.
Okay.
I should really be the one opening the doors.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, Barnaby will be, like, right behind Growl.
Is there anything fancy about the door?
It is a very fancy door. It's got like a lot of same like you kind of saw like otherworldly carvings. There's a lot of those here too on the door.
I guess before we move on, since this is an action, I'm gonna pop a wild shape now for my symbiotic entity.
Okay.
And just get those 16
And
10 HP
where
away.
this kind of carving goes in, so like right here, I was looking for this page. It kind of shows like a tomb with it says gilded carvings and silver censers. So it's like it looks very religious and like silvery and nice. And
I have stone cunning. Can I run a history check on that?
you have what? Sorry.
I have stone cunning.
He's a dwarf.
Sure.
Dwarf.
Do your dwarf eyes see?
When you make that check, make a wisdom save.
I think this is add 6 to this.
And on your save, add 4 to it.
Okay, 4 I can do.
Okay. Take 4 damage, Kanan.
Oh.
What type of damage is it?
Psychic.
That's why I thought I just. Yeah.
But hold on. There's something he's gonna get. Hold on.
Sure.
I guess before we go through the door, can I take like 2 minutes to go feed my cat?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
That's fine.
He's starting to get pretty loud. And it's just,
This is
Yes,
me
I'll
half an
also-
hour ago.
yeah, it's time
I'd
for
also
food.
be like there. I wouldn't be quite as far back. Doors opening.
Yeah, this is a good time anyway because I need to look up a couple things really quick.
How dead is Koenig? Will Koenig ever be able to come back to life?
Yeah. How long will it take
So-
to roll a new character?
Kanik,
Google.
the player,
What
has
does
a
it-
little bit of an inkling as to what's going on, but Kanik, the character, does not.
Got it.
Anik is just grabbing his head at the moment.
Yep, you're having a bad headache.
Are you Googling how much damage does a brain aneurysm deal in D&D?
Yeah, exactly that.
No, I don't know why I did that.
What did you just do?
I dragged the purple, and it made me say it in common.
I still don't have common as a language because Rufus won't give me common as a language, even though I have it as a language on my actual character sheet. But when it
Alright.
imported, it didn't actually give me common.
I don't
Oh.
know how. Okay. Where are languages?
I don't know. And if I hit add item to languages, it just gives me a blank space. I can't just add in common and have it
Okay.
work.
Okay, wait.
You find it?
How about that?
Oh my god. Someone say something in common. There we go. Thank you. I can actually read common now.
It would be hilarious if, for the whole adventure so far,
That'd be great.
March was hearing like Charlie Brown parrot sounds because he just wasn't listening. But like somehow he responded most of the time. But like, or like, you know how sometimes kids will just like not listen at all and just say yep, 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 like when you're mashing A to get through the dialogue. That's been March
Yeah.
for the last little bit.
Is there a way
Unless
to
you're talking in
also-
another language because that interests him,
Can I
which
give
is why
myself-
he could understand the others. What?
Can I give myself dark vision? Because I have it from the Dread Ambusher, the Gloomstalker Ranger.
I know how to do that one.
Okay. Because I don't see when it re-imported. I think it also took away my dark vision.
Yeah.
Because Umbral Sight from Dread Ambusher gives Gloomstalker gives me dark
How
vision for 60
how much
feet.
do you get?
60 feet.
Okay.
I'm
There
also
you go, you
supposed to have
oh,
dark vision
I
from
hit-
my goggles of
I
night.
hit enter. Dark. Yeah, it's gonna be dark in here.
I had a feeling.
Okay, so I think you have dark vision now.
We'll see. Was it an effect you added? Because I looked at effects. and I
No,
couldn't find
it's
dark
under
vision.
senses. It's under senses on your character sheet.
Is it under
You,
main?
you should see on
There we
on
go.
the front page where
Oh, I
I
actually see-
added it.
I see 2 versions. Maybe you already have. I don't know. It didn't seem to work last time we were. in
And you
dark
should
mode.
have it
Oh,
now
what's
too,
that?
Barnaby.
This is great.
Okay, shit. While looking at my equipment, I also just realized we still have those sending stones for talking to the Lord's Alliance. Should we let them know what's up here?
No, we haven't said anything to him yet.
In Kanik,
I've
I
been
DM
told
I think they
something
should
as well.
I have
Oh,
not.
yeah, I saw
I've been
that.
told not to speak to any of them, so this is
Yeah,
up to you.
should we though?
Caning pipes up that there's a divination pool somewhere in here, and that Diderus was a powerful wizard that discovered it, and it's old.
Oh,
Very old.
Okay.
can you give me an exact year?
Sure.
No.
Oh,
You heard him.
But you you do learn one more thing about him though.
exactly, Grawl.
dealing with the dealing with the superiors is easy. You give them just enough information to tide them over without burdening them with details.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, also he's buried here somewhere.
I think.
So
That it's his.
that's not
tomb
quite what
wouldn't-
that says, but if,
is. What?
He's entombed here. Sorry.
This is his tomb. Of course, it's entombed. Weird if it wasn't.
Entombing seems like such a silly
yeah, but
thing to do.
you feel that hits differently for you, Koenig. You felt the need to say that again.
It was like autocorrect.
That he's entombed here.
Yeah, autocorrect.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just eat him? I mean, seriously.
Like
It's a great
forced
question.
autocorrect is how I would treat that one.
I don't know, but an
Yeah.
A just appeared on the map behind Koenig.
Yeah. No.
Coincidence?
That's Mustache. I'm going to have him
He's not gonna
disguise as
fit
a
through
tree
doors,
outside
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not gonna work in here. Good plan.
Yeah. I think though before we move ahead, yeah, Barnaby might actually just send off a quick message with the sending stones.
Okay.
Kind of like what Girl is saying. They're just like, a quick Cole's Notes version of what's going on here. We've tracked the dwarf to the tomb of Daedalus.
Diderius?
Diderius, yeah, to the tomb of Diderius. We're about to venture inside.
Okay.
Did they send anything back?
I'm sorry, I was sending something to Koenig. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, so Barnaby is just he's got the
What
sending
did he
stone in his
send to
inventory.
them?
He's just gonna report to, I guess, whoever our handler is, whoever is on the other end of
Mhm.
the sending stones. And
There
he's
could
gonna
be
let them
many.
know that, we've tracked the dwarf to the tomb of Diderius in the Serpent Hills, and we're about to venture inside.
Copy that. You just get like a generic response like, thank you for contacting the Lord's Alliance. We've taken your note.
If you would like to reach the Emerald Enclave, press 1.
Send one.
Alright, well, cool, alright. Let's go after you, Growl.
Yay. About time. Alright. Having his sword Harizan at the ready. Actually, right before we go in, Grawl is going to ask the sword, do you know anything about this Diderius guy?
Is he speaking this out loud?
Oh, yes. The sword speaks common.
But does it speak it
yeah.
in Growl's head, though?
Does it speak
Where
out
did you
loud?
where
it is
did you
cap-
get it?
I got it from
Blagakis. It was the...
Wasn't
wasn't it Resmir's body or
I
something?
think it was.
Or the
I think
Red
it was.
Wizard, maybe?
I think it was either the Red Wizard had it or Resmir had it. Just says it's sentient and capable of speech in Common and Netherese.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot. I'm just gonna send you this.
Okay.
Specifically because that.
Okay.
And you just told me the languages that he speaks.
Loros.
So yeah, you just
Mysterious language.
it's gonna take you a while to get all that,
Yeah, so the sword like starts speaking really fast, like legal speech,
Yeah.
and Growl is just like that, whatever.
You
I'll ask him again later.
what
Does
you
anyone-
gather is that last message that I sent you. That's
Does
more or
the-
less what you gather.
Yeah,
Does the sword speak out loud, or is it telepathic?
it's out loud.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
it's out loud?
yeah,
Okay, so I'll just put that link in chat then.
yeah. It doesn't say
Does-
It doesn't say anywhere in the description that
Oh.
it's like it's psychically talking. It says it's capable of speech.
Okay. So we're gonna do this then. And this is
Growl will like
NPC.
chide the sword. He's like, no, say it loud enough so everybody can hear.
And so that's what I first posted in there is what Grawl kind of summarized, and that's more or less everything he told you.
In the party note. Got it.
Yeah, in the forum.
Yeah.
I just made a
Oh,
thing
that's
for
cool.
Diberia, so it's searchable.
Yeah.
Stick.
Okay. Let's go.
Specifically because the sword knows Netherese, and this is specifically tied to the Netheril Empire, I'm gonna give you that.
Okay.
Oh!
All right. Growl's gonna open the door now.
Okay. 6 statues stand here.
Man, or something.
All of cowled wizards leaning on staves, their faces obscured by deep hoods.
There.
The second you step in, you feel compelled to have a thought.
A
And
thought.
this is of everyone as they walk in. The thought that you think to yourself is, some secrets are not meant for mortal minds to know. Look away from the darkness in which such knowledge hides.
Okay.
Barnaby's gonna close his eyes and navigate along the wall with his blind sense.
Growl's just like, that's weird.
I walk in at this point near Grawl.
Is it? I'm assuming it's dark in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the light from outside will shine inappropriately. The deeper you get,
Yeah.
the darker it's going to get. This is
So-
probably as light as it's going to be.
Yeah. Growl is gonna take the opportunity to light a torch.
Okay. Do you know how to add a torch to yourself?
I think I do.
Okay. Effects torch onto you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like to also light a
Okay.
torch.
So effects in the top right, open that. It looks like a person with 3 stars.
Yep.
Grab a torch, drag it onto your character.
I think
There
I
you go.
got it.
You
Yeah,
did.
looks like you did. All right.
Okay.
So as Growl walks down this hallway, he's like,
As
alright.
Grawl gets to here,
Yep.
Make a wisdom save.
oh, sorry. I also tried to double click and it didn't work.
That's okay.
So I'll drop it. I'll drop it onto the tower instead.
No, that's fine.
Barnaby is going
Make
to
it.
follow along, still navigating with blind sense.
Make a wisdom save.
I am not smarter than the average bees.
Okay.
Do I get to add 4 for being near the paladin?
No, it's 10 feet.
Ah, darn.
It's just a foot back. I will try and stay in the middle of the party as much as I can.
So
Yeah, I'd walk with Clogfane at this point.
you are you stop in your tracks, Barnaby, and you're held by the dark gaze of one of the statues. During this time, the statue whispers impossible secrets to you. which you carry some to benefit and some to burden. Make an intelligence save.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't do that here.
Apparently not.
Bees
You
can
are-
count.
you-
Bees can
you-
tell time. Bees
you have-
cannot intelligence save.
You have no idea what the secrets you were told mean. It was more or less gibberish. You've been driven temporarily insane by what you heard.
Hmm.
And you can't currently take actions or reactions. You can understand what creatures say, but you can't currently read. And when you're speaking, you're not making much sense right now.
Joke's on you. I
In
couldn't read the
combat,
first
your
place.
movement will be determined randomly.
Oh.
Confusion.
So now the big question, the important question is, will any of us actually notice?
I mean, he stopped dead in his tracks.
He stopped dead in his
But
tracks
he's sitting
and
there and
stared into the statue for
Yeah,
a bit, and
and
now
is
that
buzzing.
stopped. What's
He's
he
sitting
gonna
there
do?
and he's sitting there and like trembling and buzzing. How is
And
that
looking,
any
he
different?
faced and stared into a statue. Like,
I-
he definitely looks very different from what he normally did.
He stands and looks at trees all the time, is what I'm saying.
Not wrong.
I don't know. I feel like it's a stretch to say that we wouldn't notice at all. That's
Well,
pretty...
Grawl,
No,
Grawl
Grawl
wouldn't
doesn't.
notice because he's behind
Sure.
him.
Sure.
Yeah. And Grawl didn't feel anything as he walked by.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barnaby is pretty much just stuck there, probably speaking in Sylvan. Sylvan gibberish.
Yeah, Sylvan gibberish.
I don't speak.
It's better if you don't know.
And yeah, he's
you know
just
what? You're
going
speaking
to say
of the-
that to the statue.
I'll say that we'll flavor this a bit. You're compelled to speak about the end times in Sylvan.
Oh.
We'll flavor it.
None of us would
What,
know.
what does it matter? You can't be useful
no
no
one
matter
knows
what. So
Sylvan.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess in
exactly.
that case, it's just, extolling that eventually the Feywild is going to pour out through the ley lines and everything's going to be great.
yeah,
Is
what you
there-
understood from the whispers is that whatever like scary thing you were told as a child, it was basically true. So like, yeah, the Feywilds are going to consume the world and we're all gonna die. You're speaking of end times.
Die is a stretch.
There.
Maybe for a little bit.
Any spot where the statues don't seem to be looking. Their sightlines aren't.
So
Looking.
there's 6 statues and it's like one faces this way, one faces this way, one faces this way, one faces this way. You're gonna have to walk through them at some
There's
point.
no way around. It looks like there's no way around this at all.
No.
Okay.
Well, there's.
I mean, I don't have it. Do you have Dimension Door?
I have enough dimension door. Probably.
Can you please? Can I jump along with that?
I'm not wasting all of my spell slots.
Is somebody gonna fetch Barnaby?
Yeah, as I'm walking by, seeing Barnaby speaking in tongues according to Clog, I'm gonna use 5 points from Lay on Hands to try and end a disease.
It is not a disease.
Just like grab him by the collar and drag him along.
Yeah, when that didn't work, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Gently though.
Does Clog have to make the save?
Yeah.
What kind of save was it?
Starts with a wisdom save.
Ignore, do you have Misty Step?
I do, and Dimension Door.
Can someone please take me?
No. Yeah, I'll take you.
Please? Okay.
This will be +4.
Refuse.
You don't feel a thing.
Well, that's great. And that means he can take Barnaby.
And I'll bring.
You can just take Barnaby this way. You can just take him. You don't feel
Yeah,
anything.
because he's
You
just
don't-
done.
You know, the bees at the park are free. You could just take them.
No one's got
Just
removed
like the
curse.
ducks.
He's just out for the whole dungeon. Rest in peace.
The ducks are free, guys. The ducks are free, chat.
Could have gone to feed
I
the
would
cats
like
right now.
to move slowly so that the people in the back can, like, I'm within 10 feet of them.
Oh, I think we're teleporting past this.
That's fine. Once you do that, I'll take off.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll Misty Step as well.
And I will dimension door myself and march to the other side of the room.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door. Grawl?
Actually, yeah, can Grawl open the door before I decide? Because I
Yeah.
can dimension door us further.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to my next wisdom save. If I'm already partially insane, does that mean
How
I
far
don't
is
have
Misty
to worry about...
Step?
30 feet.
Can I still do things?
What kind of things?
Like cast spells? A spell with a component of verbal and somatic.
It's an action. A spell is an action. You can't do actions or reactions.
Yeah.
Maybe a bonus action
okay,
spell,
okay.
but you
No.
that effectively
Okay.
means that you can't do anything.
Yep.
You would. You could cast bonus action spells that only require somatic
There's no
components.
No, I was
requires
thinking like a
somatic.
lesser restoration, but
I don't think you'd be able to.
okay.
So, Kanik, when you Misty Step, make a wisdom save. With advantage.
He's also near Clogfane, it looks like. So I think that's a +4. 3?
True.
I forget
4
what
plus
power
4
it
if
is.
he's within
You're
10.
good. You're good. You made it. What's going to happen for the rest of you? You're going to dimension door here, or?
Yeah, are we dimension dooring to the next room? Or are we dimension dooring into
So-
the... Are we going to the door?
Into room that Grawl's in, I'll read off the description, and maybe that'll make... I guess that's probably when you decide is when you can see what's
Oh, we
in
can
there.
see into the, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
This chamber is a high vaulted dome with a deep inset ledge circling the room. This chamber is a high vaulted dome with a deep inset ledge circling the room, 10 feet wide and 15 feet up. The floor here is set with a beautiful tile mosaic showing a knight in plate armor wielding a glowing sword against a chimera. You see the word safe written in chalk on the door, leading to... I have to open up a different version of this to tell me which...
Like safe and common?
Yeah. I just need to figure out which door it is here. The door to the north. You see safe written in chalk.
In what language?
Common.
I'll be like, okay, so this looks like it's safe in here. Where do we think we should go? And I'll turn around to like see where everybody is.
So, are you turning?
He'll walk to the middle of the room, see the different like
When you walk
You know,
to the
writing
middle
on the
of
doors.
room,
Yep.
Where? Make a wisdom save. Or wait. Make a perception check.
perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are surprised as the tiles in the mosaic begin to shift and shoot up into an animated figure. And combat starts with a surprise round.
Oops. Fucking tile room. Better get a treasure
Right?
chest after this.
Such garbage.
Sorry, Clog. When was Clog gonna make that movement to about here? Would that have happened before Grawl went to the center of the room?
Wait,
I think he
as
was
I was
kinda
probably maybe
following-
5 feet by the time you got there, not the full
Okay.
15.
Yeah, he.
Because
I
I
mean-
trust you'll be where you think you actually were. So wherever you would have totally been is
My map's
cool.
black.
Oh, do you have?
Click
The
on your
map's
character.
There we go. I found it. We're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be here, like one back from where I am,
Okay.
and then Barnaby's would be right with me.
Yes, Barnaby's.
Because that'll
We
be
are
helpful.
going to roll a
Oh, my bad.
6-sided die for you, and your movement is going to be 3 squares in one direction, and then roll another d6 and go in a different direction. And just top left will be 1, 2, 3, then down 4, 5, or I guess 8. We'll need a d8, not a d6, but do a d8, and we'll just pick orthogonally which way you're gonna go.
Why not a D4?
Because you can go
diagonal.
diagonally.
Okay, sure. Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's my turn.
No, I'm just.
No.
We don't know
Did
yet.
we
I'm just
honestly
getting the music.
mention door before this or no?
You did not say. Well, what
I-
would you
I
have
don't
done?
get to say. I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh
you.
no.
Okay.
You said you were
Then that's
waiting
fine.
until you saw what was going on.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
That's why I
think what
asked.
happened was Grawl was about to take the temperature of when you guys were coming as this mosaic took form.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's exactly what it was.
Okay. And I gotta roll his initiative.
Do you want us to all just roll initiative and then we'll do the surprise round and then the regular round?
Yeah.
Like we did last time?
Or we can just go with this order. This seems fine. If you guys want to roll it again, you can. Or I can roll it again for you guys, or we can take this one. Whichever.
Would personally like to roll it again, but that's just because I would like to go
Okay.
before March so I can dimension
Also like to
Doris.
roll it. But if I can
You
see
guys
from here,
were-
I can always
I'll
long
let you guys.
That's fair.
roll
So
it
don't-
again.
don't worry
So this
about
is
it. We'll
the
roll.
one that was up there before was the surprise round. There you go. So surprise round obviously goes first, but this will be the order after
Hey, it worked.
Chimera goes.
Let's go.
You're gonna. Yeah, I. Theoretically, this was meant for 4 people. We have one more person than this was technically written for, so you should be okay without Barnaby.
I was gonna say, to be
no,
fair,
we'll
we
be
don't-
okay. It's just crazy that it's like you're doing a wisdom save and then followed by an intelligence
Yeah.
or you're just done.
I like
But
it.
also it's wizards and it happened. I mean, they used to do it a lot more back in like the first edition and the second
Yeah,
edition.
first edition was
Yeah.
brutal when it came to stuff like this.
It was just you gotta succeed on a save or you're
Yeah,
Toast.
They do that sometimes.
I do
And-
enjoy not playing the game that I'm playing, so it checks out.
Literally, the only reason you guys even got the hint before it happened was because you guys answered the statues outside first go. If you didn't say knowledge or wisdom, you basically got on the tomb's bad side to begin with. So like if you asked them like what the hell they were talking about, like that would have just set them off. Which is ridiculous. Okay.
let's see what the surprise round looks like.
So, it's gonna make 1 bite with its horns.
How does it bite
That?
my horns?
Does. For heck.
Or wait, 1 with its bite, 1 with its horns. There we go.
Okay.
better.
I wish I could bite with my horns.
Remember, he's
24
surprised,
hit.
so those are advantage.
Oh yeah. Let's see if we crit.
Thanks, Cal.
Hey, I
No,
mean,
I know. I'm just
You gotta
fucking
be
with
fair.
you. I know.
One with its horns.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding teacher she didn't pick up the homework.
Yeah.
Is it does it have a reach, or is it supposed to be one square closer also?
So when I hover over it, it does a square out to where Grawl is. But yes, it should be where, like, that's
Okay.
kind of on top of him a bit. So like,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
guess-
okay.
yeah. But yeah, he's right beside him.
Yeah. Oh, good. Ow.
And one with its claw.
I guess just know where we're gonna go.
I just realized I haven't had a shield equipped for a very long time. On my character sheet.
You've had
Okay.
a shield this whole time, haven't
I have, yeah. I just haven't had. I haven't been holding it.
you? That's fine. Who needs
Okay,
AC?
so now it's Clog's turn.
All right. I'm gonna let go of Barnaby's, leave him there.
Um,
I'm gonna move up to attack.
Yeah, you're basically speaking to Cthulhu right now.
Blame the moon off to where y'all walking off the noggin?
They can
Yeah.
just play
Kinda.
extra attack,
That's a hit.
and I'm gonna add a divine smite onto this. I'll roll the 2d8 after. So an extra 9.
Nice.
Okay. Where is the 9?
Okay.
Okay, Igneo.
Alright, well, I have a feeling this isn't going to work out the way I'm expecting it to somehow. But I'm going to Dimension Door myself in March.
Go behind it. Go all in. There's 5 feet of space back there. Put me in,
You wanna
coach.
be within 10 feet of the paladin.
It has to be here.
I realized I was just muted. I was saying you can wherever you are. I said go behind it. We got 5 feet back there. Put me in, coach.
Oh. Well, I'll go here and put March in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go there and you want to shove March here.
Correct.
Okay. 1 sec here.
This is where the wording says even if they dimension door, they still have to.
I'm guessing it's like an if you progress
I imagine it's like a if. Well, no, I
through the room.
It doesn't matter what
I don't
plane
know.
you're on.
I would imagine it is a you can get past it if you have. They like to do like a specific spell condition will get you through things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times where having to spell magic will just be the only way to not trigger something as well.
Honestly, because of the hint we were given, I'm gonna think we probably had to walk backwards through that room. But I didn't think Barnaby could figure that out.
No, I didn't. I don't know.
Well, if it helps, I Dimension Doored on my back the entire way. Just staring up at the ceiling.
No, you guys are good.
Alright, so as a bonus action, that's not how this, that's not how this game works. There we go. I'm going to Hexblade's Curse the Chimera.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump down here. Keep him on his toes.
Okay. So, as I'm fighting him, am I able to wheel around kind of like over to like down here
Yeah. As long
without,
as you don't-
without
Yeah.
provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to come around down to here. And then let's see. I'm currently holding a torch, which doesn't help me a whole lot. I'm gonna drop the torch and draw my greatsword.
Okay.
And then, assuming I can still attack him. Yes? No?
Oh, sorry.
I'm assuming I can drop the torch, draw the sword, and still
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
No, for sure. I thought you were. I didn't hear the question. I thought you were describing that to me, and I was like, yeah, it's good.
No! Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else?
Okay, Barnaby, roll a d8.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so 3, you're just walking into a wall for half your movement. Give me the next roll. And then you kind of like walk into this corner.
Okay. It's dark in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Okay.
My nature's mantle says I can hide as long as I'm lightly obscured. So it's dim light in here. I'm gonna do that.
Do it. Yeah, you can do that. I'll give you that.
The magic nature's mantle is going to disguise me as part of the wall in darkness. And
Nice.
Barnaby's just gonna stand there in the corner, babbling to himself. You know, about
Right
Baba
beside
Yaga
Katie.
coming to eat us all.
I think I'm just gonna firebolt.
Fair choice. Okay, Mark.
Okay. We'll go here. And then, is this technically okay? Is this the first round of combat?
No.
Okay.
It
That
is
would
the
have been
second.
a surprise.
I'll bonus action. I will attack. Bonus action 100 mark. See if that actually works this time. Change that. That's not bad. But it hit. Nice. Okay, and then we have sneak attack plus hunter's mark damage plus did not roll hunter's mark. So add this for hunter's mark. So add 2, and then the
Okay.
exploding die. Add 4. That's
Okay.
attack number 1, and then second attack. Here's a piece for sure. Okay.
Yep.
That guy's not
Mustache isn't with us right now.
correct.
Okay. It is this guy's turn. Yeah, he's gonna use that, which is no. I believe he can get both of you.
Whatever you'd like, sir.
Well, maybe not.
It's an interesting tone.
Because he's
not,
definitely.
We actually positioned ourselves very well.
Yeah,
for
you guys,
a
you
attack.
you actually did. But I think, yeah, good job. There's no better person to hit.
No, I believe it's either you can clip. I mean, it depends. If it goes
No,
from the center
because
of
you
the
gotta
token,
move
you
the-
can probably hit us both. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it starts from like the edge of the token though. I don't think it starts from the center.
Okay.
I think you guys just did a really good thing. But I think what he's gonna do is who hit him the hardest so far? March, right?
Did Grawl hit him at all?
Mark did 17. I
That
did.
was actually 23.
You know what? I'm gonna
Oh.
give it to Behold because he activated this.
I did 28. Yeah.
And you hit him harder.
Yeah.
So that because I was gonna go for the most opportunistic because it's a construct of tiles. It's not, it doesn't really have a good game plan other than hit best, do best.
Bring it on, bitch.
But you guys
Whoa.
actually are in perfect cone distance away from each other.
Congrats,
That everything
everybody.
was equal opportunity. Good job.
We did it.
Oh,
That's not a deck.
I didn't-
There's no save. It just
yeah.
kinda happened.
There is a deck save. Let's see if you made it.
No, he
no.
didn't. He just takes it.
He crit failed it. So that's accurate. Yeah, that was my mistake though. I should have done that in the opposite order. We would have
No.
fixed it. That is his turn. And that doesn't matter. Okay. Igneo.
What's he doing? Heavily damaged? I'm gonna go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
Oh, that's too correct.
Maybe I don't.
I think I'm more than you. Oh no,
Cool.
you tried.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright.
I'm gonna try and do the same thing.
That would do better.
Go murder rat.
I did. Can I give him that 19 so he can crit off of it?
No.
Oh. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add a d6.
You have an exploding sword. Just roll better.
Sure.
It explodes forever. Just get a bunch of sixes.
And then add this. Because nerd mark is just add 3 damage to that.
Okay, I will. There you go.
Second. And
Historically, March has done enough damage to kill almost anything in one turn, so like it's never off the table.
this is the 100 mark. Oh, it's consistent. Add another 3 damage to that.
Okay.
And then as a none of that bonus action really makes sense. I'm just gonna move slightly farther into this corner.
Okay.
March doesn't necessarily know he can't do that again, so move farther away
Yeah.
from his apple.
Cane it. Grawl.
All right. So
You got beat up a bit.
I did. So I'm going to start off by second winding
Mm-hmm.
and hold on. bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my fighter level. So.
Nice.
9 plus 8 is 17. I heal by.
Okay. So subtract that from your wounds.
I was told there'd be no math in this game.
If you target yourself when you're doing those things, it should heal you for the right amount.
Oh,
That skill should have an effect on it that does that.
Yeah. If you want
does.
to try it, you can take that and do the math, or you can roll it again. I'll let you do.
I'll just do the math.
Okay. Because that was a good roll. I don't want you to lose it over that.
Alright. 63 minus 17, I think it was. 46. And then I just gotta go here.
Just type right over the number, yeah. There you go.
That. Yeah. Okay. Good.
And
Now that that's done,
yeah. Hit him.
yeah, ow. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. You got him. Good job. Now, Barnaby's still not doing too hot.
Combat's done. He's still wandering around into walls.
Yeah.
I'll go
I
get him.
mean, I'll say because combat's over, he'd be able to stand still there in his, like, pretending to be the wall until somebody would come and fetch him.
Yeah.
But for fun, Clog, make a perception check.
Okay.
You'll
I don't
find
know
him
if you've
within
ever
a
seen,
minute
like,
either way.
ninjas hold up like
Oh, I double
a
clicked
sheet
that, but
painted
one
like
That's
a
okay.
wall, but it's basically that.
Barnaby, make a stealth check.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can see him. He's not doing a good job of blending in with the wall. He did for the sake of combat, but he couldn't hold it together. So you can see him.
It's the muttering. It's
Yeah.
the muttering and Sylvan that
In
gives
the
it away.
jittering, the wall's moving. He blends in perfect with the wall as he shudders.
I'm gonna grab the shuddering wall, and it's okay. We're gonna figure this out together, and I'm gonna lead him back into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink my potion of healing that I have real quick.
Oh yeah, do you want to cure wounds or two?
So 2d4 plus 2 first. Or so I regained 6. So yeah, I was a little healing magic would be nice.
Okay.
How
I'll before you cast, I'll lay on hands for 20.
would Barn be able to cobble enough syllables together to healing word as a bonus action?
Yeah. I'll give it to you as a bonus action. Because it just says actions and reactions. There's no reason to be more punishing.
Okay. So I get 20 back from lay on hands.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
How many wounds do you have right now?
40.
I'm
After the
upcasting
20?
this at the second level.
After the potion, but before the lay on hands and before the healing, I'm at 40.
Wow, that sucked. Well, you get 8 back from me.
Okay, so you're at 32 right now with everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you taken the 20 off?
Not yet.
So
Okay.
you're at He's at 12 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will 1 level of Cure Wounds him then. Better to double cast that anyway? Probably.
I mean, Growl doesn't need to be like pristine health.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm using Pearl of Power to get one of my pack slots back.
Good.
I mean, March is also
I'll just
a
use
little,
the other one on
a little
March.
bit beat. Yeah. All right. Growl will fling the sword over his back and pick the torch back up and be like, "Well, that was fun." Yeah, Barnaby, exactly. He looks at March with a shrug, like, I don't know. Any writing by these doors? You said up is safe. He said.
This one says safe in chalk. And
Okay,
as you get a chance, what's
How about the one right in front of me? To
So
the
yeah,
right.
as you turn to face this one.
Yep.
Oh, dang it! It went behind the combat tracker. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm moving you to get to my pin.
Unacceptable.
It's these giant double doors are plated in corroded copper, and you see an engraving depicting a group of wizards peering over a pool of what looks like water. There are oversized figures of a male wizard at the top of the image, with raised hands as if he's summoning a creature from the pool. The door kind of bulges it a bit, noticeably near the frame.
Okay. So that might be full of water. We maybe want to avoid that one for right now.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Before we move on, I would like to try to cast a Lesser Restoration on Barnaby's.
Okay. Let me just double check that condition. The Lesser Restoration does nothing, but soon after Barnaby's does snap out of it. So like as you guys start to kind of make your way out of the room, eventually he kind of comes back to his senses.
Oh, well, what happened?
Nothing.
Where is this?
You know.
You just had a little bit too much to drink. That's all.
And it gets it.
That's
Been-
never happened before.
Been hitting the meat a little bit too hard.
Not lately.
Make a deception check, whoever said that.
Said what?
Hitting the meat a little too hard.
Oh, that's me. Deception, which I don't do particularly well.
And Barnaby, make an insight check with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
22.
Yeah.
Gotta be a 22 with that insight.
I mean, the problem is Barnaby knows he hasn't been drinking a lot. But also, so Barnaby just doesn't remember the last little bit. And he's like,
Maybe the nectar fermented while I wasn't paying attention.
yeah, Grawl has no reason to lie to me, but I guess maybe I was acting drunk. I don't think I did that, but I don't really know how else to explain this blackout either. Okay, so where are you guys going?
And Grawl doesn't know how Barnaby works, so he's just like, yeah, whatever. All right, what's this? Is this like a downward? Is this going down this area off to the south?
This hallway slants sharply down. It looks like its full length. You would guesstimate it probably goes 15 feet downwards across that slope.
Okay, so it's like a slide kind of, or a drain.
Like a ramp, I guess, because it's a lot of distance it's over, right? Like it's over a 50-foot distance. You're going down 15 feet.
Okay.
So it's like a gentle descend.
Okay.
Even though it says it slants downward sharply, dropping 15 feet over its full length. Well, its full length is 50 feet, so it's not sharply at all. This is another case, I guess, of the description not matching the map.
Yeah, 1 foot down for every 3.5 feet over.
Yeah.
So Grawl will turn back to the team and say, well, what do you guys think? North where it's safe, through the bulging doors, or down this way?
Maybe we save this safe room for last.
Yeah. That makes sense. We're all in pretty good health right now.
Lead on, Huntmaster.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I will lead them down the slope.
Okay.
We'll follow right behind. Because that's never
I'm
gone
also
wrong for
right
me yet.
behind. I don't know if it'll let you move me through the wall. That might intersect it too much.
Yeah, I'll pull you guys down. You guys are all coming down, right? Because I
Yes.
think all of you guys are going to get blocked by diagonal path.
Probably.
So I'll just drag you down. I'm just reading something.
I will cancel this movement. He's reading how much this room TPKs us, and how quickly it happens.
How much does this room suck?
So,
how much damage?
Most.
Oh,
the first
boy,
time
that's a
Rodney
lot
said
of dice.
how
Grawl
many
gets-
D6?
Grawl gets to hear.
Is it another wisdom save?
So,
How many
a
dimension doors?
circular
we got?
mosaic pattern appears
I got two.
the sun on the floor. There's a giant sun all over the floor of this room.
Oh.
But the room we currently are in. The bulk of us.
Yeah. A
Okay.
7-foot diameter sphere. What? That's not huge. What? That again doesn't match. Oh wait, the sun appears and then
The DM is stunned.
also-
Quick run through the room.
Yeah.
And we just Google how much damage does sitting in a sun do in D&D.
So right here, a giant boulder of several hundred skeletons forms.
Cool.
From
Wait.
Like in
Oh,
Castlevania.
Sorry, I'm gonna try and go this way.
It is a giant spherical bone boulder. You don't have a chance.
Damn.
This is all happening very quickly. I'm making sure
stop.
I'm reading this right. Made of hundreds of skeletal bodies, rises magically from the floor. This bone boulder tilts towards... I don't want to tell you guys the area numbers, but it tilts towards this like the shaft direction. So that sphere that I had in the center of the room is rolling in this direction. And it's in 7-foot diameter because this hallway is 10, so it's enough to go shoulder to shoulder, or about
Oh, okay.
7. Like, see how it's slightly bigger than 5?
Mhm.
That's on purpose. And it tilts that way. As it rolls, the boulder crushes and slashes at any creature in its path, dealing damage unless you make a dex save.
Okay.
Do I have time to levitate at least Barnaby's and Igneo out?
I'm gonna say no because that would defeat the purpose of having the trap there.
How heavy is the trap?
How heavy?
Yes.
He's trying to levitate the ball so it doesn't go down the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I'm assuming at what speed is that?
It's an action.
It's an action.
You're not gonna get an action off before that happens.
Okay.
If it was a bonus action, probably, but not an action.
Only I had quicken spell.
Rip.
So it's going to hit. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I need to. Oh, I can do that through the panel. That is March, Barnaby, Igneo. Okay. It'll be Igneo and Grawl get to make a dex, okay. It should have prompted all of you to do a save.
Clogs
did.
have bonuses for some of those, right?
You need to tell me if I failed because I can add a D4 to it.
+4 for
Mark your
Igneo
pass.
and Barnaby's.
Okay. Igneo fails. Everyone else passes.
Nice.
Even with the +4?
Even with the +4.
Big rip.
He kind of rolled a 5.
Big rip.
You are grabbed by skeletal hands. You're going to take. This doesn't actually give me an attack for it, but you
So,
take
I'm
this
just.
much damage.
I just want to wait. Before you said that a bonus action spell could have been done at that time. Couldn't if someone misty stepped it out if they wanted to?
I
That's a
didn't.
bonus action
I didn't
spell?
say bonus action. I said not an action. I would have. I don't know if
Well,
I
because
would have let a
Koenig would have.
Said
But
reaction.
if
But I
bonus
would have.
levitate was a, okay.
No, but I would have considered a reaction. But
Okay.
an action was definitely too much. I think I would have maybe considered a reaction because it's supposed to be the trap triggers and it happens. It's supposed to have happened very quickly, like it just like came up out of the floor, and as it was moving, like it was rolling and forming and hitting people as it went through to form to a ball and go
Oh,
down the
that's
tunnel.
sick.
Yeah. It's
That,
just damage for damage
that
sake,
AI.
you know. Like all of the
I know. No, I just thought I heard something. We're good.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately. And you are pulled into the sphere, so nothing really bad happens to you because of that, but you're just moving with the sphere as it rolls into this room. And Grawl, you passed yours, so Igneo ends up being pulled
Bye,
with
Igneo.
Goodbye.
as the skeletal boulder hits this corner of the room and explodes and disintegrates into the floor. And when that happens, you're going to take a bit more damage when it hits the wall and explodes. But you can attempt a save before it hits the wall. So let's give Igneo. What are you better at, strength or dex? What do you want to do?
I think that I'm equally bad at Dex.
You'd like to do dex or no dex?
I would like to do Dex.
Okay. You succeed, and you are able to escape the boulder a little bit before it kind of goes into the wall and explodes and disintegrates on the ground.
Excellent.
And this room smells of incense. And there are rich tapestries that cover the wall on the south. You see a chute large enough for a small creature to squeeze through that lets light in. That's right here.
I would like to continue like running down the path or down
Okay.
towards Igneo.
Are you guys all gonna follow, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will follow.
Okay.
Yes.
It smells weird in here.
Breathe deep.
It is incense.
It does.
Smells like church.
As Igneo kind of like exploded into this room, an unfamiliar voice is whispered into. It would happen to you guys as you enter the well. Humility pre-offered in the manner of Mistral shelters those opening the way to seeking knowledge.
Say that again?
I will post it in Discord. In the we'll keep this all under Diderius. And we'll say tunnel south of Mosaic Room. Whispered. And Kanik, make a religion check. And Clog.
Religion hurt. +4 on both of those. No, wait, no, it's not a save. We're good.
Okay. You are both reminded of a holy gesture among adherents of a fallen goddess named Mistril, involving turning the head downward and raising of the hands as if holding a lamp. And I will post that as well. So you guys equate those two things together. That would be the way to show humility to Mistral.
Would that have been the first room? Hard to say.
I mean, that'd be a pretty rough setup. If whoever did this made the area so that the hint to the first room was
In the third room.
all the way down here.
We'll pretend it's not.
This long dead wizard would be
Kind
I
of
don't
a
know.
prick.
Seems kind of rude.
Yeah.
So let's try out this humility proffered. Is there anything in the room to do that at? Or just the door?
So one thing I'm gonna draw on the map up here for cardinality. North. Can you guys see my drawing, even though it's in a dark room?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll draw out here. Where I drew was where the compass was. North is that way.
North is which way?
I still
I
don't
can't
see it.
anything.
Here, one sec. I will ping it.
Oh, is
You
it
know what?
outside? I think we need
Yeah.
to select our character to see
Oh.
outside.
Here, one sec. I'll just draw it in here. North is this way.
Okay.
Oh,
That
Why?
makes
okay.
sense.
Why?
Because
So,
right is
if I
north,
say-
obviously.
If I say something to the north, I mean to
You
the
mean that
right
way.
of the map.
Okay.
So, what are you doing, Grawl? You're
I'm not hearing voices, so as everyone like picks themselves up and stuff and like listens to strange voices, I'm just gonna like wander over to look at these doors. I'm not gonna go through them. I'm prepping for the next action, whatever that might be.
okay.
Grawl doesn't mean to be a dick, but he's used to like taking the initiative and just doing things, and people just follow him.
So far, that's also been the experience.
Yeah. And no one's called him out on it yet, so
No, it's worked well enough.
Really sorry, guys. I do need a quick rest break.
that's fine.
Sorry.
Are we getting to a point where it's
I think
a
we're about
logical-
to. I
a
think we're
logical
about to
stop?
end when we figure out where we're about to, what we're about to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're ending.
Yeah, I had a
like
long
1-2
weekend,
minutes.
and I'm about ready to be done. So
Yeah, we usually end at 11, so this is resting spot is what we're going to do from here.
okay.
Are you guys doing anything, or are you just opening that door, or
We're
I mean,
staring
Grawl-
at the door together.
Grawl's in pretty good shape right now, so
I would be in the Mistal pose before we go through the door.
Yep, same.
Ew. It looks
You just do
Okay.
your best approximation.
I don't know what that means, so I won't be.
I think seeing this and, not wanting to get drunk or piss off the statues again, Barnaby might try and do what the holy folks are doing.
what is my passive perception?
like, I can look that up. Your passive perception is 15.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that Grawl doesn't notice everyone standing around like frickin' goobers.
Well, if you were waiting at the door for us, wouldn't you also be looking around to make sure we would follow you? And if we're walking up in
No.
that pose,
No, I'm checking the door for like, is there a lock? Not that Grawl can check for traps, but is it like,
Yeah.
if I push on it, is it going to fall? Is it going to like fall in on
You
me?
feel like it'll just open.
Okay.
Alright, if everyone else in the backlines is doing it, I'll do it too.
you better believe it. Peer pressure.
One of us.
So everybody except for Grawl is making the gesture.
If he starts
Yes.
to walk forward, I would say something because I want him to be part of the group. Be like, Hunt Captain, please.
Come on,
Okay.
everyone's doing it.
So he turns around and looks, and he's like, "What are you doing,
Ask Koenig.
Koenig? What?"
Just follow along, bud. Don't worry about it.
Put your hands on your weapons, then.
Koenig looks down and he's like, "What weapon?"
This is the wrong person to say that to.
Fair. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And then he turns to Marge. Why are you doing it?
Because it's the cool thing to do.
That also tracks.
I would like
Look at the rest. Look at the rest of the party. And be like, "All right, fine."
Can I also, while he's looking, quietly click my winged boots together and just float 5 feet off the air? Just like,
Sure.
And then just look a little extra cool.
Sure. So everybody's now making the pose?
I didn't say Grawl was making the pose.
Okay, so Grall's still not making the pose, but he doesn't care that they won't not do it. He's indifferent.
He's more bemused than anything else.
Okay.
But so far, no one's given him a good reason to actually make the pose, other than March saying, it's what we're all doing.
It's what
I mean,
we've
that's
all been
The only reason
peer
that March
pressured
even
to
knows.
believe.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's gonna open the door?
Grawl is.
As soon as Grawl touches the door, and this is where we're going to end, you don't even get to open it.
Okay.
Before a whole bunch of mummies jump from behind the tapestries.
Ah! We didn't return the slab, now we're suffering the curse.
Well,
There's an attractively angular mummy there.
I don't like that.
the unfortunate wording here was characters who make this gesture while opening the double door may pass without difficulty.
Oh, for fun.
Unfortunate.
So you had to be doing it while opening the door to not piss off the mummies.
Sick.
Whatever.
And this is where we're gonna end it. We're gonna
No,
end
I
right
mean,
before that.
no one gave Grawl a good reason to do it. The two people with the
And-
knowledge just were like, yo.
I was gonna say I didn't know why we were doing it.
Neither did I.
Good session. I do have to run.
Yeah,
All right.
No worries.
Okay, thanks.
Say
guys.
it. We can argue about it on Discord.
Oh, yeah.
There's no argument. It happened. We'll be
There,
okay.
there was
Oh,
there was one of two paths. Either you were going to open the door in that path and you read the text in that room, or we would start a combat. Either way.
Yeah.
We were ending right there.
It's all good. We're all experienced enough to know that in-player actions don't necessarily match, player knowledge.
We have definitely done things to our detriment because
Oh,
of
for sure. And if I were playing a different type of character that was more of a team player and less of I think I'm right all the time, then I
well,
for
you
sure
just
would
believe that your literal born-in hierarchy.
Yeah,
This is what you do.
I don't. Yeah, I tell other people what to do and they follow me. I don't. I'm not going to make some silly pose just because everyone else is doing it.
He did not leave the lizard folk military.
Correct. Yeah, he's still ingrained in the service of the matriarchs.
This is a side quest for him.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Yeah, his main quest was figure out what happened to the Gaily Death Tribe, and he figured that out, and he sent the report back. So now he's hanging with his new crew, his new hunt band, until he gets word back from one of the matriarchs that they've got a different job for him.
Oh, Aatrox, do you
And
want
his-
that information about? If I was to give you more information, would you want it in Discord or in a note in Fantasy Grounds? Because the other stuff was revealed to everybody through the Discord anyway.
Discord.
Okay. Make one more wisdom save.
Oh God. I am right next to Clog, at least.
Yes,
Get
you
that
are.
+4.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He rolled a 1.
You're gonna fail one of these. I mean, if you have to keep on rolling wisdom saves, like
You have
no
another
how.
headache. And you take 5 psychic damage from it. But,
maybe you get more premonitions.
Or just more headaches. It's a good reason to drink.
You're not the one that was drinking.
Yeah, that was Barnaby.
Yeah.
So good. We get to fight mummies. Excellent.
yeah.
We'll be okay. Maybe.
Yep.
We'll be fine.
We'll
I
be
think
fine.
everyone can everyone in this party is everyone in this party a tank? Wait a minute. Does everyone have
Pretty
like high
much.
AC and actually can just take a hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's good.
What's Barnaby's AC?
19.
Oh
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, like
What-
your AC is
He's the same as
19,
me, yeah.
22, 18, 16. Yeah, Ignio, 16 is the lowest AC in this party. 19
Yeah.
and 19.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a good AC.
And I can shield of faith you for 18. We're right there.
And I have shield.
Boom.
Well, if I went back to using a one-handed weapon and got a shield again, I'd be back up to 20. So I'm 18 by choice right now.
We can take a hit.
And your
Until we
health
can.
is high too.
Yeah.
Like Ignio has 58, March has 65, 73, 68, 61. Like you're all pretty close in health.
84 for Grawl. But he's a fighter. He should be that high.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
should
Give me a few levels, I'd catch you.
be there.
That's true. All right. Good sesh, all.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye,
Yeah.
GG's. Good night.